Okay, I'm going to model this EOC style question for you guys. The numbers over here, those are not the numbers that the sentences should appear in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify which sentence should come first, and that's probably going to be the sentence over here that answers this question, the main idea. Then once I have an idea of what order the sentences should appear in, then I can figure out which one should be last as well, which is question number 2. Okay, so with their gelatinous bodies and dangling tentacles, they look more like something from a horror movie than a real animal. Okay, I don't know who there is, so this is probably not going to be my first sentence. But if you can get past the weirdness and the fact that getting too close to one results in a nasty sting, you'll discover that jellyfish are pretty fascinating. Okay, so now I know it's about jellyfish, but this word "but" makes me think this is probably not the first sentence. Jellyfish are probably some of the most unusual and mysterious creatures that you'll ever encounter. They've been around. Now this sentence has been cut off by this slide, but because this last sentence, it starts with they've, it's not telling me jellyfish, it's probably not going to be my first sentence. All right, I'm going to go to my question now. It says, what sentence contains the main idea? Okay, so I'm looking for something that's a broad overview of the topic, which is jellyfish. So here it says, jellyfish are probably some of the most unusual and mysterious creatures that you'll ever encounter. That seems to be an overview, telling me a few characteristics about the jellyfish, but probably. So this is probably something that gives me a clue that this is the main idea. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to circle number 3, because that one is probably going to be my topic sentence because it has my main idea in it. So that one, if I were putting these sentences in order, this would be the first sentence of the paragraph, even though it has a number 3 by it. Okay, which sentence should be last? Okay, so now I need to look and see if there is a sentence that wraps up the information about the jellyfish. So this first one up here, sentence 1, it says, with their gelatinous bodies and dangling tentacles, they look more like something from a horror movie than a real animal. That's giving me a little bit more information, but I think that one would probably come best after sentence 3 down here that I just identified as my main idea. So I'm going to go to sentence 2 now. But if you can get past the weirdness and the fact that getting too close to one results in a nasty sting, you'll discover that jellyfish are pretty fascinating. Okay, so that kind of restates what sentence 3, the main idea, is saying. So I'm going to assume that number 2 is my concluding sentence because it's kind of wrapping up and it's restating the main idea. So for number 2, I'm going to circle number 2 because that's going to be the sentence that should be last out of these. All right, if you'll go on and do the you-dos, and then you will get to your exit ticket.